Halt! Whoa, Tom. Say, you better get out of here before old man Teakum catches you putting up that poster. You know what he thinks of you racing people. Say, if he don't like it, he can just scrape it off.
I thought you all was going to run away and be a jockey.
I was, but then old Betsy dropped her colt. She was pretty sick, so I stayed.
Shucks, you ain't never going to be nothing but a plow jockey.
I will so. Someday I'm going to ride the greatest horses in the country. And not like that fella. He ain't riding a horse. The horse is taking him for a ride.
What do you intend to do? Carry the horse?
You think I'm fooling, but I figured out a new way of riding a horse.
What way is that? Backwards?
Of course not. I tried it out yesterday and it works. I'll show you. I can make a racer out of a plow horse. It'll just take a minute. There, give me a lift.
Oh.
Here's the way the jockeys ride now.
Yes, and always have.
But here's the way I ride. Well, you look silly. But it's easier on the horse. He can run faster. Watch. Come on. Get him. Get him. Come on there. Get him.
Oh. You take that thing off of my barn. Why, Mr. Tinkham.
Yippee! Come on, Tom. Let her go now, Tom.
Everyone.
Yippee!
Whoa! Oh, Betsy, you confound old critter! Whoa!
Yippee! Come on, let her go, Tom.
Oh, you doggone old fool! Whoa! Ah!
Mr. Tinkham, are you hurt?
Racing again, eh?
I didn't mean no harm. I was just trying to show that fella how a jockey should ride.
So you want to be a jockey, do you? I'll make a jockey out of you, you loafer. Get off of the farm!
Mr.
Get out of it! Don't be a jockey!
Goodbye, Tom. Don't let old man Tinkham work you too hard. I hate to leave you, Betsy. But you're acting like you're well now. Take good care of little Betsy. Hello, mister.
Get in here.
Well, I sort of crawled under the fence. You see, I'm a jockey.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought maybe they'd need another jockey for the race this afternoon.
Well, Deacon Devlin's looking for one. That's him up there talking to them boys on the fence.
Gee, mister, thanks. I'll see him right away.
Don't let him see you first. He's looking for a jockey.
And I'll give my jockey that rides for me 25% of what I win.
Yeah, but what if you lose, Deacon?
What do you mean lose? Why, Miss Crinnan's got this race in the bag. You boys know my horse.
Sure, we know her. She lost the last 3 races straight. That's why you're broke now.
Look, you boys, even if I should lose this race, I'll pay my jockey $25 when I get it. That is
Hey, Mr. Devlin. Fight for you.
You will? There's something wrong here somehow. You ever ride a race?
No, sir, but...
I might have known.
Please, mister, just let me show you what I can do.
All right, son. Go ahead. Here, boy. You take her out there and ride her once around the track.
Well, thank you, sir.
Come on, boys. This is going to be good. Yeah. We're going to know all about it.
Boss has breezed him around the track a couple of times.
All right. Mind if my boy goes around with you? Give me a better chance to see what he can do.
All right, Deacon. We'll make it a race.
Mighty generous of you. the Sam Hill you doing, son?
I've got to cinch the stirrups up real high. You see, I've got a scientific way of riding. A new style.
Say, this is going to be good. Maybe he's going to hang on to his tail.
Any better way of riding a horse than sitting in the saddle? Somebody's thought of that long before now. Well, you're not a jockey. You haven't even got an outfit. Hey, sit on that saddle, or you'll break your neck.
But this is the way I always ride.
Come on, get off, get off.
Oh, have a heart, Deke. Give him a chance. Let him try something new for a change.
Come on, be a sport.
See what's going on.
All right, all right. Go! He's creeping up on him. Why don't you laugh now?
We will in a minute. He can't stick on a horse like that. Well, Deke, what do you think of the new style of riding?
You're going to hire him, Deke?
You work for nothing, Deke.
And no one. Boy, you go get my horse. I'll give you a dime at the paddock.
Yes, sir.
You've got to get me a jockey.
I'm sorry, Deacon, but I can't give you what ain't. All the boys are riding.
But I paid my entrance fee. I can't ride her myself.
Well, I'm sorry, Deacon. Mighty sorry.
I'd pay $100 for a good jockey. If I had it.
I'd ride her for that myself.
As I live and breathe, the Costigan.
Deacon Devlin.
Toast of 2 continents and favorite flower of the American theater.
Well, it's good to know there's one man left who still remembers.
How could I forget?
All set.
Good. Baltimore, I want you to meet a very dear friend of mine, Deacon Devlin.
I'm glad to know you, Mr. Devlin.
Pleasure is mutual, sir.
Baltimore's been handling things for me. You'd call him a manager if he got me paid.
Don't tell me the mighty Fairfield stables have come to this jungle circuit.
Oh, not the stable, just a horse. Black lady.
That does change my plan. Figured my horse a sure thing to win. But not now.
Well, I'm sorry, Deacon, but if we didn't need the prize money so badly, I'd withdraw.
Sure is a beautiful creature. Well, my animal couldn't beat your black lady with a feather on her back.
Come on, Pop. Well, here we go, boys. Do that. I have to do it.
Can I borrow those old boots?
Well, they're no good. Help yourself.
Gee, thanks.
Paid your entrance fee?
Yes, worse luck.
Well, then you might as well go through with it. Get a stable boy, anybody.
Look, mister, I got an outfit. If you haven't got your jockey yet, won't you give me another chance?
I'm sorry, son, but it takes a whole lot more than just an outfit to make a jockey.
Oh, be a sport, Deacon. Give the kid a chance.
Well,
Go ahead.
Gee, thanks, lady.
all right. Now you sit up straight in that saddle. If you fall off that horse, I swear to...
See, you found a jockey.
No, just someone to fall off a horse. Pretty pickle I'm in. Got to make my expenses somehow. If I had any money, I'd bet...
Would $50 help?
Hey, Costigan, as much as I hate to take money from a lady, I could kiss you for that. I'll see you at the track.
He doesn't need a whip. He uses science. He can run back and pick it up if he needs it. I'll bet he's going to show us a new style of falling off this time.
Darn that fool kid. Make me the laughing stock of this hick meat.
Idiots, they don't know a rider when they see one.
kid ain't creeping up on him.
Let's go.
What's that boy now?
Look at that boy running! He's running away! Oh, God! Come on, Finland!
I beat myself. I told you to give him a chance.
I've been on your horse.
Did I do all right, Dick?
All right, to get much more than win.
I've seen racing history made today, young man, and I want to congratulate you. Your style of riding is going to revolutionize horse racing. How would you like to work for me?
Well, Mr. Leland, after all, I've got a sort of a claim on this boy.
I'll buy your claim. You ride the best horses in the country and the best races.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Leland, but you see, he gave me my first chance.
Son, if you feel that you'll better yourself.
I'd rather stick with you.
Well, you may change your mind someday. You're a lucky man, Devlin.
I was born that way.
On behalf of the Jockey Club of the state of Louisiana, we present you with this cup, Cod Mason. May it always be a symbol of our fair state and its true sportsmanship.
Gee, it's elegant. Gee whiz, thanks, Mr. Judge. And thank you, Mr. Devlin, for giving me the chance to win it.
Thank you, Sonny, for giving me the chance to collect $1,000. Tonight, we eat.
You see, I figured out that a horse is built like a bridge. The weakest part is the middle. But the strongest point is over the legs. That's why I ride up front where the horse doesn't feel the weight.
But why the low crouch?
But that cuts down the wind resistance.
Let's drink again. This time to Todd Mason, who justly deserves the fame that is awaiting him. Enough talk. I'm famished. It's been months since I could afford such a feast.
Say, I've got a proposition to make.
Let's hear it.
Why don't you throw in with us? Here's the deal. The Fairfield stables with 8 horses. Deacon Devlin, the smartest trainer of them all, Fay Costigan, the keenest bettor on the track, and me as manager.
I couldn't ask for anything better. But this boy cuts in on any deal that I make.
Ah, splendid.
But Deacon, how do we know the boy's not a flash in the pan? After all, he's only ridden one race. And besides, he's a minor.
Fine. Make him junior partner. How about it?
I'm willing. What do you say?
All right, it's a deal.
As Shakespeare, the immortal bard, once said, all for one and one for all, and may Devlin take the hindmost.
To the forest.
It's good to see you back, Miss Costigan. That child of yours has been fit to be tied ever since she learned you was coming.
Here is she.
Hello? Yoo-hoo, Mother!
Linda, darling. Oh, my, what a sight. A regular little tomboy.
That's a compliment, Mother. I know you. You're Deacon Devlin.
Well, stuff my shirt. You have a memory. The last time I saw you, you weren't any larger than one of these Jersey mosquitoes.
We do grow up, you know. What do you think? Skyrocket's canker is almost healed, and wait until you see the new colt.
Oh, what's this chatterbox?
Why, Mother, where's Baltimore?
He couldn't come this time, dear. He had to go to New York on business. But I've a real surprise for you. Todd! Todd, this is Linda.
I've read all about you in the papers. You're the monkey on the stick, aren't you?
I don't know, am I?
Darling, you promised not to read the racing news.
I've kept my promise. Moran read it to me. I've been trying to ride like you, but I keep falling off.
Linda, you haven't.
Yes?
Oh, well, it's time I came home. Now, hurry, dear, and dress for lunch.
You ride pretty good right now.
Not as good as I'd like to. Will you teach me to ride your way?
Why, sure.
Hooray! She likes you.
I've got a way with horses. What's her name?
Linda.
Why, she's named after you. Gee, that's swell.
Think she'll ever live it down?
Hey, Todd!
See you later, Deke.
Come back here. Doggone that kid anyway. All he's done for the last 2 weeks is chase around with that girl.
Oh, Deke, they're just kids. Let them be happy.
Happy nothing. We've got a horse to train. Come on. Linda. Linda. Are you hurt? Linda.
Why, you... If I had a stick, I'd...
I was only trying to ride like you, up on her neck.
But that's not the way for you to ride. Ladies ride side saddle.
Not a lady yet.
But you're going to be. Wait till they get finished with you at that finishing school.
Oh, I don't want to go to that darn place.
But you've got to go. I hate to see you leave, but you can't spend your life hanging around stables.
I don't see why. You do it, and Baltimore.
Well, we're different. You're a lady.
Baltimore's a gentleman, and a very fine one.
He wants you to go to school, too.
Oh, school.
Ladies don't roll in meadows.
Oh, don't they? Look.
She's all right, but you're different. You're...
What am I that she is? She's gentler, and she can run faster.
She sure is beautiful. Here. Let me. That's your turn. You're... Gee, a four-leaf clover. You're lucky. Here, take it to school with you.
No. No, I'll give it to her.
Lucky Linda, that's her name.
What comes out of the chimney?
Smoke.
May your wish and my wish never be broken. I'll bet we both wish the same thing. Luck for Lucky Linda.
Mine was about another Linda.
Get him up there now. Get him up there. Get him up. Get together there. Get him up there now. Get up there. Get together. That's steady. Steady. Hey, come back here. That's no good. Doggone filly's slower than molasses.
You wait, Deke. She'll catch on.
She'll catch on quicker if you'll use this. Give her a whack.
I won't use a whip on her. All I've got to do is talk to her.
I suppose you're going to tell her fairy tales.
Son, you can't be too sentimental.
You've got to use a whip.
I can't do it, Deke.
Well, let him handle her his own way.
Thanks. Off like a shot this time, honey. Understand?
Come on. Steady. Now, hold him.
Not too fast now. Gotta hold out for the finish. Speed her up now. Show 'em your heels.
What do you think of fairy tales now? That little mare is ready to race anytime.
Mason, you certainly did chastise me today.
The best horse won.
It's not the horse, it's the rider, I'm afraid. My boys can't seem to get your way of riding. And that brings me to my point. I've entered my horse Jupiter in the English Derby, and it would be worth $25,000 to me if you were wearing my colors.
Gosh, Mr. Leland, that sure is a flattering offer. But I can't. You see, I'm sort of a partner in the Fairfield stable.
$25,000 is a lot to refuse.
I'm sorry, sir.
See, Mr. Leland, there's one thing Todd had that you can't buy, loyalty. That isn't for sale.
I see. I doubt if it'll ever make him much money.
Look pleasant, please. That's very nice. Oh, hey, don't wait just a moment. Would you mind? Mr. Brady, you're in the picture. Would you mind stepping in?
Well, wannabe! Happy lad. 'Tis a proud moment.
Gosh, Mr. Sullivan.
Call me John L.
This is going to be in the best magazines.
Look pleasant, please. Watch the birdie. Very good.
Champ meets champ. John L. Sullivan, heavyweight champion of the world, meets Todd Mason, world's champion jockey. After the latter's sensational winning of the Brooklyn Handicap, Mason's new method of riding has enabled...
What have you there, Linda Costigan? Bring it here. Instantly.
It's a magazine.
Oh! Oh! Girls, go to your rooms. All of you. Instantly. Your behavior, Linda, is unspeakable. These papers and pictures, disgraceful. Your mother must come to see me at once.
But my mother is very busy, Miss Lang. The meet at Belmont has started and...
Meet?
Yes, the races. You see, my mother owns a racing stable.
This is a school for the daughters of gentlewomen. Your mother deliberately deceived me.
But Miss Langley...
Return your books and pack immediately. Good.
I'm done there, Porter. Thank you, sir. Well, well. Linda's Lament, or Caught with the Police cassette. What a melodrama.
You're being very mean. I sent for you because I thought you'd understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really do understand.
And you'll help me? You know, Mother will be furious.
I'll talk to her. Don't you fret your little head.
You're so kind. You know, when you hold my hand, everything seems so, well, so sure.
Why, Linda.
I've missed you so much. I've often wondered what you were doing.
Why, you flatter me. I'm much too old to be a hero.
I've never thought of you as being old.
Why, you little sweetheart.
Linda's going to marry Baltimore. You don't look very happy about it. No, I guess I didn't either. Well,
Hello, Todd.
oh, hello, Baltimore. Linda told me. Congratulations. I know you both will be very happy.
Thanks. Todd. There's something I want to talk to you about. Oh, there's no use beating about the bush. We're in trouble.
Trouble?
Unless we can raise $23,000, the stables are going to go under the hammer. All of the horses, even Lucky Linda.
But why? What's happened?
We needed money for the English Derby, so I took a flyer in wheat. Thought I could beat Wall Street. Well, we're sunk.
But we had enough money to get to England.
Oh, for passage, yes, but not enough to bet. And then there was my marriage to Linda. She had her heart set on a European honeymoon, and I promised I'd take her. I could disappoint her and break her heart.
What can we do?
I don't know. I've gone crazy trying to figure it out. I've tried everyone. I can't raise a dime. Todd, you're the only one that can help us. Oh, I'll go to jail. That's not what's worrying me. It's Linda.
I'll do anything I can, but I don't know anybody with money.
Well, there's one thing you can do, Todd.
What?
Leland wants you to ride his entry in the Derby, and he's willing to pay you $25,000 in advance for your services. Now, that would save us.
But Baltimore, I couldn't leave Fairfield.
I wouldn't ask you to do this for me. You know it. It's for Linda. It's her happiness.
Where's Leland's office?
$25,000. How shall I make this out?
Make it payable to Baltimore Evans. But I can't start for you until Monday. I'm going to ride Lucky Linda in the futurity, and Sunday night we're having a party.
Party?
Oh, it's a party to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of our partnership. I'd like you to come if you would.
I'd be glad to.
So I said, why not make him a junior partner? And we stuck together ever since, through thick, thin, fire, flood, and taxes. For downright ability and gameness, I've never seen Todd's like. For loyalty and faithfulness, he's beyond anyone who ever lived. That's why we know that he's going to ride Lucky Linda to victory for us in the English Derby. It's kind of hard for us to find anything good enough for him, so Mr. Tiffany helped us out by suggesting this watch. Take it, Todd, as a token of our affection.
Please, Todd, come on now.
I'm sorry, Dick, but I can't accept this.
Oh, Todd.
You see, I'm not what you said. It's hard to say, but I'm not a Fairfield partner anymore. I've signed with Mr. Leland. I'm going to ride for him in the Derby.
My good fault.
Well, of all the confounded effrontery.
Tell the truth, son. Why did you do this?
Because I wanted to. No one can blame me for wanting to improve myself, and, well, that's exactly what I've done.
What a crowd. We are going to make history today. The eyes of the entire sporting world are on you, Todd.
Yes, sir. Any instructions?
A good rider doesn't need instructions.
Thank you, Mr. Leland.
Any further orders, Mrs. Costigan?
No, Hadley, just remember we've everything at stake. Do your best. Good luck, boy.
Thanks. Better go to our box.
Win for us.
I'll do my best, please.
Oh, Hadley. I want you to break away from the post and get out in front and keep the lead as long as you can.
She'll never last if I let her have her own way at the start. The distance is too great.
Those are my orders. Carry them out.
Yes, sir.
I know that horse better than you do.
I dare say you do, sir. Here, take this. I don't need it.
Hadley. You'd better take that for the stretch.
But you said Lucky Linda's never been whipped, sir.
I said take it. She starts to fall behind, use it.
Yes, sir.
I want 3 to 1 on Jupiter.
£1,000 on Jupiter? You're betting against your own horse.
I understand all bets placed with you are confidential?
Oh, quite so. Only I didn't understand.
Mother, our jockey's carrying a whip in his boot.
Oh, he's probably doing it from force of habit. Baltimore surely instructed him not to use it.
He won't have to. Lucky Linda will show him which way this track runs.
Ah, Mr. Leland, may the best horse win.
And the best jockey.
Get that horse's head around there, O'Hacker. You can't break that way.
Hey, you don't have to use a whip on Lucky Linda. Just talk to her.
I'll ride as I'm told to.
Well, don't use that whip on her, understand?
Baltimore's been handling this excursion. Lucky Linda's still in the lead.
She can't hold that pace.
Hey, stop using that whip on her. Let go, you fool.
But he's a friend of mine. Never mind that. Never mind that.
Bob, please don't. Sorry, Your Reverence. That poor boy, I must help him. Certainly, Your Reverence. Just a moment, sir. Give way there, please. Give way there, please. Stand back there, ladies and gentlemen, please. Stand back there.
I'll take him, my good man. You're all right, son. I'll get you out of this.
Here, boy. Hey, there. You're evidently going about some Mason. Thanks. Hey, there.
Fine mess for him.
Deacon, I can't stand it. How can I ever look at face?
Look yourself in the face, the main thing, son. Now you brace up. We'll fight this through together.
I was ordered to keep Lucky Linda in the lead and use me whip.
Who gave you those orders, Hadley?
Mr. Evans, sir. Baltimore Evans.
Did you strike Mason with your whip?
No, sir.
Well, that'll be all, Hadley.
Sir.
Unfortunately, Todd Mason has left London and can't be reached for his evidence. However, we're not quite clear on one or two matters. Mr. Evans, would you be kind enough to answer a few questions?
Why, certainly.
Mr. Evans, why did you order Jockey Hadley to use the whip on Lucky Linda?
I told him to do so if it became necessary.
We have been told the whip had never been used on her before.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true. I believe I acted within my rights.
Oh, quite so, quite so. But we merely wondered what your reasons were.
My only reason was I wanted my horse to win the race.
I rise to question that last statement. Gentlemen, Mr. Evans is not telling you the truth. He ordered Hadley to force the horse so that she would lose the race.
Gentlemen, that's ridiculous.
Then why did you bet £1,000 on my horse? I can prove that.
Well, Mr. Evans, why should you wish to bet against your own horse?
Isn't that natural enough? I consider any horse ridden by Todd Mason a practical certainty.
Isn't that statement somewhat contradictory? You just said you wanted your horse to win.
Gentlemen, I don't know what working arrangement there may have been between Mr. Evans and young Mason, but I can tell you that Mr. Evans personally received the $25,000 I paid for Mason's services.
Mr. Evans, what have you to say?
I refuse to dignify such accusations by answering them.
Well, since there's no further evidence, we must ask you to leave until we, Please listen. I can explain.
I'm sorry, Baltimore, but we're finished. We're absolutely through with partners.
Linda, sure to you.
John L. Again.
You're a disgrace to American sport. How much, bartender?
Not a thing, Mr. Sullivan. It's on the house.
Thanks, lad.
Now, if you start moving about that big stiff, by George, I'll paddle you. Beer and a glass of milk.
Hi. Oh.
That'll be 10.
Well, Todd Mason himself. How are you, my lad?
Fine.
And Deacon, it's good to see you. Steve! Well, what's this? That's the 5 spot I've been owing you for years.
Thanks, Steve. Must have been someone else.
Sorry. Oh, by the by, there's something that'll interest you. Come on, let's sit down, huh? Well, what do you have, gents? Hey, Eddie? 2 beers and another glass of milk.
Gee, Mr. Brody, thanks.
Hey, your moniker's in the papers.
Maybe I'm to be reinstated.
No, it's the Fairfield stables. They've gone broke. Yeah, and what's more, the horses are being sold today at public auction.
What? When?
At 3 o'clock. And I hear Roger Leland's planning to buy in Lucky Linda for a broodmare.
Then she'd never race again.
Well, it can't be. She's only 4 years old, right at her prime.
Have you seen her lately?
No.
Well, I have. She's all through. Why, she hasn't won a race since she come back from England. She's through, I tell you.
She can't be. She isn't through. If I only had...
Had what?
Look, Mr. Brody, you buy her. She's a good investment. We'll handle her.
No, not on your tin type, my lad. I stick to my own business.
Lucky Linda. A broodmare.
Deke, we can't let her go.
If you can figure out anything to do. The auction's at 3 o'clock. What time is it now?
1.
You get out there as fast as you can and don't let them sell Lucky Linda till I get there.
Yeah, but how?
Stall them along, set fire to the barn, anything to hold them up.
What are you going to do?
I'm scared to tell you, but if you've ever prayed for luck, start praying right now and get out to that auction.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Give me that 5 spot you owe me.
Make it 300, gentlemen. We'll sell to the stud book. I'm off at 250. Will anybody do more? Can I hear 300? The horse is going. Gone. Sold to Mr. Seeley for 250.
Lucky Linda's next. I suppose she'll go for a song. Oh, Mother.
The great Linda.
Hold it, Mr. McCoy. My friend isn't here yet.
I can't do it. She's the last horse I've got. I've got to sell her now.
Quarter of an hour?
I can't wait all day. Get on with it.
With all eternity ahead of us, it looks like you could wait a few minutes.
Lucky Linda, gentlemen. Winner of the Stewart's Cup, Goodwood Stakes, Chesterfield Cup, Belmont, Chevy Chase. A great horse. Out of Blue Gown by Gladiator, by Venison, by Lexington, by Emperor. There she stands, a game little mare. The potential dam of many a fine colt. She'll produce winners, gentlemen. Produce winners. What am I bid? Now let's see. We'll start at $5,000.
$500.
$500 for this great mare. Why, look at her dainty feet. Look how beautifully she's coupled up. And I'm offered $500. Will somebody bid 7?
$1,000.
$1,000 I bid. I bid $1,000. Do I hear any more bids? Come, gentlemen. $1,000 for Lucky Linda, the favorite of 2 continents? Can I hear some of the bids? Will somebody say $1,500? Going for $1,000 once. Going twice.
Hold everything!
Diamond Jim himself.
Jim Brady, yes.
Hello there, boy. How
are you?
Oh, Mr. Leland, I'm sorry.
Interesting, if true.
Well, who bid what?
Well, Mr. Leland here.
I don't care what he bid. I'll double it.
Well, I'm bid $2,000. I'm bid $2,000. Can I hear three? Will somebody say three?
Three.
$3,000 I'm bid. $3,000 I'm bid. Will somebody say four?
$4,000.
$4,000. Well, now we're getting someplace. I bid $4,000. Can I hear five?
Five.
$5,000, and that's only a fraction of what the little man's worth. I bid $5,000. Can I hear six? I bid $5,000. Will somebody say six?
$6,000.
$6,000. Thank you. $6,000 I bid. Can I hear seven? And 17 wouldn't be too much, gentlemen. Can I hear $7,000?
Seven.
$7,000. Will somebody say eight? Can I hear $8,000? Will somebody say eight? Can I hear $8,000? I bid seven. Will somebody say eight? Can I hear $8,000 once?
That's a lot of
Can I
money,
hear
Deke.
$8,000 once?
You're not going to let Elon get up for a measly $7,000, are you?
$8,000. $8,000 I'm bid. Do I hear the nine?
9.
9,000. I've got 9,000. 9,000. I've got 9,000. 9,000 is bid.
I don't know, Deke.
Lucky
Anybody
didn't
going to make another bid?
Say, I forgot. Where is this horse? I haven't had a chance to see her yet.
Step aside, gentlemen. Let Mr. Brady see the horse.
So that's what I've been bidding on.
But she's had no care.
She'll come back. That mare's sleep.
9,000 once.
Go ahead, Jim. Bid 10,000.
9,000 twice.
$10,000?
10,000 once. 10,000 twice. So, the Diamond Jim Brady for $10,000.
Hey, wait a minute!
You fought her. You fought her.
Thank you, Mr. Brady, and I'll fill out the bill of sale while you make out the check.
Well, you bought her. All I've got to say is that you must have wanted her pretty bad.
Not for more than 5,000.
Yeah, but you bid.
Those last few bids, Jim, were just to plumb the depth of your folly.
Your bill of sale, sir, and thank you.
Jim, my gratitude renders me speechless.
Well, then why don't you shut up? $10,000 for that. Of all the dismal, decrepit, dyspeptic-looking nags. I've been swindled. She's only fit for the pound.
Jim, how can you say that?
She isn't worth $5 to a glue factory. And if you think that you can do anything with her, you can have her.
It's a deal, but we'll pay you back the $10,000.
Bah. Probate, that's what she is. Probate. Hooray!
Jeez, Bertie, get up. 52 and a half.
Come on, Linda.
Well, what's your
What
time?
are you doing?
This, my friends, indeed, a momentous
Oh,
occasion.
never mind the speech.
1:43, just 6 seconds off of her old time.
43. Man alive, it's a miracle.
Didn't I tell you she'd come back?
Oh, wait till I see Leland. And to think I called her Crowby.
Baby, we're proud of you. It's like old times, isn't it?
Just 6 seconds over the old mark, eh? Of course, she could do better with you riding her again, couldn't she?
Oh, yeah, she always did her best for me.
Oh, you mean that suspension, huh? Now, look, could you get out of racing weight within a month? I mean in time for the Saratoga Cup.
Sure I can. 15 pounds, just like that.
Think you could win it?
Sure I could.
That's all I want to know, my boy. Well, you start sweating off some of that suet, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, Deke, have a heart.
Just a little sample of what you'll get in the hereafter, my son.
Oh, 502, 503, 504, 505, 506, 500.
Come on, son. Spin it up.
All right, Mr. LeCree.
Deacon!
Come in.
Stop Stop it. You're torturing him.
Thanks. I sure am thirsty.
But it's for Todd.
Not a chance. I'm sweating out of him. You can't pour it in him.
You're killing him. I can't stand to see him hurt like
You
this.
don't care what happens to me. I've lost 4 pounds to his 1.
But you, sisters, they may not let him ride again.
You skedaddle out of here. We're busy.
He got it. Todd's been reinstated.
Oh.
Great.
Yes, sir. It was a tough job, but I made it. I had to go clear to Louisville to work in the National Secretary.
Wait till Todd hears this. Hey, Todd. Hey, Todd, did you hear? Yeah, but...
Hey, how's that weight coming along?
120 pounds. Suffer Meckle, that's only 4 pounds this week.
Only 4 pounds. Lay on me.
Can't go wrong. All right.
Well, well. It isn't Baltimore Evans.
How are you, Deacon?
Might as well place a bet with you as anyone. 5 spots on Todd and Lucky Linda.
Well, you couldn't do better. Say, and Linda here?
Of course.
Deke, don't tell him you saw me, will you?
Don't you worry. I won't.
All set?
Yeah. Ira's fixed it with Coke and milk. In the pocket, Todd, just as you planned it.
That's good work.
Any sucker money on Lucky Linda?
Plenty. Here, take this. I'm going to bet every dime on the Leland entry, Jupiter.
Well.
Glad to see you back. You've got a surprise coming in this race.
How's that?
Well, we're all riding your style now. You won't find it so easy.
That's swell. Nothing like competition.
$116. Close enough. 116.
Well, Mr. Leland, are you planning to make a fortune today on Jupiter?
Not quite. The odds are too short.
Out of the goodness of my heart, I'll give you a little tip. You lay all your bets on Lucky Linda.
Optimistic, aren't you?
Well, with Todd
Todd
riding...
won't find everything his own way any longer, my friend. All the jockeys are now using his style.
Well, I've got $10,000 that says Todd's a cinch to win today. There's a good bet for you.
My horse is a favorite. Make it 25.
25 it is. After all, I should have a little interest on that auction money.
There she is, number 9.
And Todd.
Hey, Coach. You all set?
I'll be there.
That horse in line. You know?
Hold in.
This horse buckled up.
Where is it? His pants.
Let me go again,
Did I give you a wrong steer?
Yes, well, so far.
You collect.
It does my heart good. I just wanted to plumb the depths of your folly.
sweetheart, you did yourself proud. Hey, don't waste them on her. What do you mean, Deke? Remember what I told you once? What was that? Same with women as with horses. Shucks. Linda,
They did it!
There. That's nice. Hold it for a picture.